Hi, this is Adam with Small Town Machine Shop, and today we're going to work on getting the power feed off of the 34-inch WF&J Barnes drill press. I don't think it'll take too much. I think there's only this bolt here, and that bolt there holding the top on. And down here, there's this bolt, two underneath, and this stuff for the quill is holding it on. That shouldn't take long. As I've been cleaning it, found a few things. This arm is broken. That won't be nothing to fix. I'm sure we'll discover some things, especially like on how this clutch system works. Because the fine feed gear, let me go around. It's turning the fine feed gear, and this would also be the power feed gear. It's turning it, but it's not turning on the shaft. So I imagine there has to be some kind of friction clutch or something on this side, because this side just had a big steering wheel off a car on it. So get this stuff off and see, because there is some. Took the two set screws out. This will turn, and that would kind of back that off. So I'll get you up on the tripod, get that off so we can clean up and further examine. And I'm hoping the rod will just slide down through there. So that would take this out in two pieces, because I'm going to have to hold that while I do it. It's probably not super heavy, maybe 15, 20 pounds. So no biggie, but actually I wonder if I should take those two bolts off and slide it all the way down here so all the weight's at chest level. No, I'll see if I can get that out. Okay, let me get you on the tripod and I'll bring you back. Okay, there might be a little bit of glare there. You'll be able to get the gist of it. So I took these off. That's this unscrewing. So that's probably twisting that in somehow. And no fasteners on this machine have been hard to get off. So someone was obviously trying to fix it, or okay. And you can see all the brays. This thing's on a rough service life. Okay. There's a, sorry for making away. There's a keyway in there. So I'm going to just very gently tap the shaft on the other side with a soft hammer. Okay, that's not doing anything. Don't see any other keepers on it. We have to get that off. It's definitely a keyway, not a retention ring, I believe. Yeah, that's a solid piece in there. Um, that has to come out there like that, though. Okay, I'm going to take the wire brush. Clean off all the stuff inside here. See if maybe I can find something, so I don't have to wail on this thing anymore unnecessarily that I might have to. Okay, so I went ahead and got a puller. and put 2 normal bolts. I didn't like how little thread there was on these. Got 2 normal bolts in there. And give this a spin. And if it fights us too much, we'll just put some heat to it. But it's coming off. There we go. You see how I did there? I wanted more meat in there. You see the texture of that. So I would see the clutch. Take this cover off. It will let me. That captured in there. Now there we go. Okay, so it's like, let me get you out of here real quick. There's like a matching tooth pattern there to this. So yeah, tightening that. But my guess is that is, this side looks really wore. So that's like flat. I mean, I can still catch it, but nowhere near as well as I can. You actually kind of see how sharper these ones are. So that's why that's not working. So we can get around that because it still has teeth in there on both sides. So we can get some kind of a, we'll make some kind of a wheel, even maybe just out of like gasket paper or something else that will still pinch between there, and the teeth on this and the teeth on that will still bite together. So that's not a disqualifying thing by any means. Now I need to get that. Do I need to get the gear off there? No, I don't. This is just sitting on top of it. Let me get you set back up. We'll take this arm assembly off, and hopefully the rod will drop down through. I cleaned it up with some memory paper and just sprayed it, and hopefully we'll get this part off. I'll bring you back. Okay, so I'm gonna take this guy loose. As you can see, it's broken. We'll fix that. And like I said before, every fastener has been loose on this thing. The lathe that was sitting by was a big Monarch, but it had so many busted teeth. Off there. So that should come off there. It's just this arm in the back. And the weight of the thing on this gear and support of that shaft should keep it. Oh, and we are probably good to go on this power feed. There's no keyway in it. I cleaned up the stuff more. It fits in there nice, so the power feed might be fine right there. Okay, we're gonna get everything a wiggle poo. There's one bolt back there, but it's the gear might come off with it, and the gear is loose on the shaft. You get to go, we're loose there, not connected there. There we go. Oh, there's a locating pin backside of this. That's what we're fighting right now. We're good there. Okay. Get this over. I don't want to walk the gear off with everything. Looking good up top. Okay, I'm going to battle this for a little bit, and I'll bring you back when it's off. Okay, so mission accomplished. That was a battle. That long rod did not want to come out. And just the working space I have. This drill is huge, and I have a very limited area. But getting it off, the lower part here looks good, except for that little broken piece there. All the teeth on the bevel gear and everything all look good. We're good there. The power feed gear looks good. I went ahead and took it off. And you see where I just slightly wire wheeled it. So I think we'll be perfectly fine there. Once, like I said before, there was no key in that shaft. So there's no way it could have locked up. So that's why it was doing what it was doing. Now the gearbox, it's okay, there's one right there. One broken tooth. Everything is turning. The back gear lever or low gear, whatever, is locked up. So is this. So we'll have to get in there and clean her up. But everything is moving. So that's good. And there's quite a few. Let me get on the other side. I can be better. You see there's probably in total about 8 missing teeth off that gear. I mean, it was still power feeding, but we'll address that. We'll either braze them up and cut them in with a file, or see if I have a gear close to that size and all that stuff. That was just a safety when I was dropping the top box off. So yeah, very cool. A lot done. It's hot out today, so very pleased with how this is going. So we will start looking at the drive stuff next video. Or we might clean up some more. We'll probably just do a big machine clean. Make sure there's no big, huge cracks in anything. So, okay. This is Adam for Small Town Machine Shop. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.